Hello and welcome back to ProfileTree's YouTube channel, where we're talking about all things within digital transformation. And within today's video, we're going to be taking a look at organizational culture, relating it to digital transformation, so that you have a good indication by the end of this video what type of culture you should embed while going through this process. So unless you are following a framework or a strategy that really considers culture, you're probably going to be at risk to failure. And that's as simple as that, because culture is everything when it comes to getting your digital transformation right. And I suppose starting off, it's hard for me to actually try and guess what type of culture suits your business without actually knowing what you do or what industry you operate within. However, I can share with you the perspective of which type of culture you should be trying to encourage through a digital transformation, so that you can take the best approach while leading this type of initiative. So what actually dictates culture then? And I want to show you the following diagram. So as you can imagine, there are many different factors that can really impact your culture, and that's why it makes it so hard to change a culture or strive or thrive through a digital transformation. And I suppose the following cultural iceberg model shows us the different layers to culture, and this is a good diagram to help you understand that there's different elements of culture when it comes to your own business. Those which come from a visual representation of the company, i.e. your vision and strategy, and those which are not visual to the company, such as your values and attitudes. Those at the top are easy to understand and change, but the ones at the bottom have been integrated within the company for some time. So what actually makes a good culture then? This is basically a company that has employees that act and work in a way that promotes positive working and high productivity in the workplace. And within ProfileTree, people and culture is one of the areas that we spend a lot of time focusing on when guiding any business through their digital transformation journey. So if you do need support in around this specific area, or maybe you want guidance in actually selecting and implementing a technology which meets your business goals and allows you to grow, book a one-to-one call with me today, and I'd be more than happy to talk you through this process. You can find my email, lachlan@profiletree.com, or the business email on screen now. So at ProfileTree, we like to break digital transformation down into people, processes, and technology. And as you can guess, the people aspect involves becoming proactive and making sure your people are aware and ready to adapt to the new technology that you're implementing. And this is done through effective communication, with the correct leadership coupled with collaboration and involvement. And I suppose the good news that you can take is that although a company-wide culture can take some time to actually get people to adapt to, signs of culture change start to show after 2 weeks, which is good for those who think they might get discouraged earlier on in the project. So before we do take a look at the steps you can follow to ensure you are implementing the correct company culture, you'll want to try and encourage a culture of continuous improvement, as those companies which are able to encourage this in a key way through your digital transformation have more likelihood of becoming successful, as this will help promote 3 key things within your company. Number 1 being the adoption to change, where in today's rapidly changing world, businesses and individuals need to adapt to new technologies, market conditions, and new customer preferences. And a culture of continuous improvement allows organizations to be more flexible and responsive to these changes. You can also gain enhanced efficiency and productivity. We're continuously seeking ways to improve processes, workflows, and strategies can lead to increased efficiency and productivity. And even in smaller firms, this is very, very important, as these improvements can add up to significant time and resource savings over the long term. Employee engagement and satisfaction is also a key outcome of continuous improvement, where employees who are part of an environment that values their input and ideas tend to be more engaged and satisfied with their work, as feeling like they have a role in shaping the organization's future can massively boost morale and motivation. Now you have an understanding of what culture looks like in terms of the visible and non-visible, and what type of culture you should be trying embedding through a digital transformation. Let's take a look at the necessary steps you might take to ensure a culture of continuous improvement within your own business. So you want to start off by defining your core values, by starting to identify the fundamental principles that guide your company's actions and decisions. These values should align to your overall vision and mission statement. So considering factors like innovation, teamwork, continuous improvement, as I mentioned. Communicate these values to your business and your employees regularly and integrate them into all aspects of your business. But it shouldn't stop there. Even try recruit people in line with your core values. By helping them understand what your values are from the very beginning will make it easier to create the culture that you want. You will also want to lead by example, where company culture starts at the top. Leaders should employ the values and behaviours they expect from all their employees. By consistently demonstrating the desired qualities through your actions, decisions and communication, employees will look to you as a key leader and act in a way that actually mimics your own behaviour. A way of doing this and a way of acting as a key leader is actually by praising your team, empowering them to take actions, and then making an example out of each individual who's acting in line with your core values or in line with the digital transformation new ways of working. And maybe through weekly team meetings, show your success and celebrate people who's acting in accordance to the way you want them to. Showing the ability to recognise and celebrate team achievements will only promote growth and learning within your culture of innovation and continuous improvement. And these are all factors that really go aside with a successful digital transformation project, where people who are open to take on decisions and feel empowered and motivated to do so are always going to be able to adapt to technology and new ways of working a lot easier. So this runs on quite nicely with the next point in terms of involving your employees. So you need to ask yourself, do you want your company to grow and scale? And if so, you want to engage your employees in shaping your new digital business and encourage them to contribute to ideas, opinions and suggestions. And this sense of involvement from your employees will not only make them feel valued, but it will offer you, yourself, new ideas and new perspectives to any strategic element of your business, as a number of ideas are a lot better than just one. So foster a sense of ownership and empowerment by involving employees in decision-making processes, and regularly seek feedback through surveys, an open door policy, or regular meetings, helping you make small improvements towards your new successful business. So teamwork, collaboration, communication, involvement, they're all key words you want to be thinking about throughout your digital transformation process. And fostering an environment where teamwork and collaboration are valued will allow you to get people to act in a certain way that drives them on to helping you achieve your new goals and your new strategy. So that was a quick summary of digital transformation and the culture you might want to consider while going through this process. As I mentioned, culture is no easy task to unwrap, and it's very difficult to change a culture that has been in place for some time. However, we at ProfileTree have a wealth of knowledge in around managing digital transformation projects and managing people especially. So if you want to book a one-to-one call with me today, you can again find my email and the business email on screen now. We can look at all aspects of business transformation and get a good understanding of exactly how we can transform your business to achieve your goals and grow within the next year or two. That is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.